Okay, in this video, I just wanted to go over how to retrieve the individual statements, so like the balance sheet, cash flow statement, and the income statement from any company on their 10K or 10Q. So this one's going to be a little more in depth. For example, we'll go into here, most recent 10K. So we'll go to the documents. And what we're trying to do is pull the individual sheets. So if we just go up to the link, delete this part of the link, we'll be able to see the archives for it. And so what we're going to want is, like for example, this is the income statement. This is the balance statement or balance sheet. And yeah, and then I think R9 is cash flow. Yeah. So basically what we're going to do is take this page and then parse through it, and that will give us information. This is just another way of doing it as an alternative to getting the facts. As you can see, for each company, there's a lot of names for the balance sheet, a lot of names for the income statement. So I've just kind of created like this statement keys map. So it kind of goes over all the possible names for everything. But to retrieve this, we're going to be using a new package called Beautiful Soup. It just basically takes like web pages and breaks them down so they're easier to parse. And then created a couple new functions in here. So this is where we got to last time. So now we're going to be using these 4 functions to kind of get the statement in, and then we're going to parse it in the next video. So this is just going to go over finding each statement and retrieving it for each accession number. So to start, we're going to just import So instead of importing it like we've been doing, I'm just going to do, so this imports all the functions from here, so that way we can just call them directly. Makes it a little easier. We're also going to need Beautiful Soup. So this one's a little weird. And then alright, that should be everything we need, just to make it simple. There we go. So yeah, to get started, we're just going to get the accession number for just the most recent 10K. So to do this, we could just use the get filtered filings function. For some reason, Jupyter Notebooks does not want to run. I'll just cut. Okay, that was weird. I don't know what was going on there, but yeah, we got it working. So we're just gonna get the first accession number. And then we're gonna need to replace the dash in it with a just nothing, or else it won't work. So as you can see, boom, there's our most recent 10K accession number. So as you can see, it matches this, and that'll bring up this page when we like access that. And then we're going to use a function to look through this to find this filing summary right here. And then this goes over all the different different pages and what they do. So as you can see, this is why I had that name mapping, because it goes through here, matches, and then finds the document or the HTML file name for it. So if we go back to Visual Studio Code, we're gonna write our first function. Just bring this over here. Okay, so this function right here. What it does is it takes the ticker, the accession number, and the headers, and then it creates a request session, gets the CIK matching the ticker, goes to that base link, it's what we were doing right here, this link, goes to the filing summary, or creates a link for the filing summary, and then gets the filing summary right here, and then creates a beautiful soup for it, parses it with LXML, and then creates an empty dictionary for the statement file names. Then it goes through for each report in the filing summary under report. So if we go back to that, see how it says report right here? This is the body that we want. So it goes through there, through each one of these, and then gets the file. It calls this function get file name. So this finds the HTML file name and the XML file name, and then returns it, basically, or returns nothing if there isn't. So as you can see, HTML file name, for some it's going to be XML file name, but it gets that. So it pulls everything, and then the short name, the long name, finds that, and then if is statement file, so it calls this function. So if it's not none, and long name is not none, and file name, so it has a file name, and statement is in the long name text. So basically, these are going to have a long name. See audit information, it's a document. If we go to consolidated statement of earnings, it's a statement. So it checks for this in the long name, and then returns all of those, giving us the statement file names dictionary, or it gives us an error. And then this get statement soup, I guess I could run that function right now. So if I just run get statement file names and filing summary, so as you can see, boom, gives us everything we're looking for, and then we can further filter this down with this statement keys map to find the statements we're interested in. And you can change this dictionary to whatever you'd like to find whatever you're interested in. If you wanted to do, like, for example, the audit information, you would just change it to documents, or documents, and then it would give everything that's a document to find all the document information on that. So for this get statement soup function, we just put in what statement we're interested in, and then it gives us the file, and then we can parse through that later. I'm just going to make another video on that because it's a little complex and takes a little bit to explain. But so it creates another request session, gets the CIK, gets the base link, gets the file name dictionary, basically this, and that sets the statement link for none. So it goes to the keys in the statement keys map, and then gets the lowercase version, and then it gets the possible keys and lower, which is the possible keys are these, and then these are the keys. It's kind of confusing, but where was I? Okay, if file name equals statement link, the base link plus the file name. So this is the base link, this is the file name, then it breaks. And if there's not a statement link, it gives that. And then from that statement response, it gets the statement link by just appending this to the end of the string, which is right here. And then it sees if the request is successful. And then if it ends with XML, it returns the LXML parsed document, or it returns a beautiful soup content, or it returns an error if there's nothing. So basically, Sorry if I explained that poorly. I'm kind of new to this web request stuff. So we just put in the statement name that we want. So we'll just do balance sheet 9. So this is also imported since it's in this document. We just imported everything. So yeah, this just gives us the document basically. And then in the next video, we'll parse through this and pull out the data we need. For example, like here, which is the receivables. And this can be another way to fill in gaps in the facts if there's data missing, or you can use the facts to fill in gaps here. This is another way to double check, or just another way of getting data. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more. There will be new videos coming soon on how to parse this. But yeah, hopefully you found this interesting. Thank you.